Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Millennial Diaries. I'm your girl, Kayla.
Hey, y'all. It's Rachel.
Oh my God, here we go.
Sorry.
What are we talking about?
So today's topic, independent women.
I like that topic.
Yes, Kayla. So how did you come up with this topic today?
Honestly, I came up with the topic just because of, I feel like, the image men have towards a woman being independent. And I feel oftentimes it's a negative. And I just kind of wanted to unpack that. Like,
Let's get into it. It's a lot.
it is, but I kind of want to know, like, what is the problem with being independent? I don't think there's a negative to that word at all. Like, everyone wants to be independent in every aspect.
Yeah, it makes sense because you come, I mean, even if you're a twin, you come in this world and you leave this world by yourself.
Yeah.
So you should be independent, whether you're a man or woman or...
Yeah.
So I see your point. Like, why is it negative? But I also think it's a preference. Like how you said, not everybody sees it as negative. Some men or boys may see it as a negative, while men,
Heavy on the boys.
heavy on the boys. But how real men, they don't see that as a problem. Like, they really want that for real.
Yeah, I feel like a real man is going to want an equal partner. Like, a real man isn't going to want to do everything, just like a independent woman doesn't want to do everything. But I can pick up where you're slacking and vice versa. But I think that's a level of independence. I'm not saying that I'm going to be 100% solid all the time, but for the majority of the time, you won't have to handhold me. You know, like, I don't need you to do everything. Like, I'm capable of accomplishing some things on my own, and I think that's what makes me independent. That yes, I can get my own home, and I can buy my own car, and I can pay my own bills, and I can make sure my hair and my nails and stuff done. But I don't think that I'm taking away from a man by saying that, you know?
Facts.
And I think a lot of times men see independence as a woman saying that she doesn't, I guess, necessarily need that male role.
And it's just like, I don't know, I'm not a man, but just having positive, like, good male figures in my life, real men are not about that. Like, no, they know you can take care of yourself. I can take care of myself. It's not a slack thing. It's not a competition. There's men and there's women for a reason, because we need each other.
And
I don't look at it as like a
good.
slack thing. I look at it as like we complete each other. That's why there's men and women. You know, but a lot of people don't look at it like that. Okay, before we go any further, we gotta shout out our little mini special guest. It's Miss Zuri in the building. Zuri,
Crickets.
you don't got nothing to say? She in the background, so
You might hear her on this episode.
she's so
in
sweet.
and out, but it's okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Independent woman to be.
Honestly, speaking of future generations, but yeah, no, so that's funny.
And another reason why I kind of came up with this topic is because of just different situations where I've been and, you know, had conversations with men, and I'm just like, oh no, it's cool, I got it. And it's just like, well, dang, I need to lead. And it's just like, I'm not getting in the way of you leading. No. I want a man to lead me. I have no problem with being submissive as long as you're leading. I shouldn't have to give you the thumbs up to, you know, do what you want to do as a man. Like, as a man, you should take that lead or that role. And it always makes me think of that Jill Scott saying, and I don't know if I've said it on this podcast before, but I will always say it because if you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
That's
like,
facts.
It's that simple. Like, I want you to take charge. I want you to make the plans. I don't want to always be the person to have to do everything.
We don't want to do that in relationships. Like, we have to be so boss like everywhere else.
No, but
I want to be chill. I want to be like, I want to follow.
Yes, and that's so true. I think, I don't know if it's a black woman thing or just a woman thing where we do have to a lot of times lead in our work life, and it's draining to have to come home and lead in our personal lives as well. So we would love to kind of take that back seat sometimes and hear someone say, don't worry about it, we got it.
Right.
And without at the same time feeling like we're less than.
Right. And knowing that, you know, there are times in a relationship like you have to lead, and there's times that I have to lead. Yeah. Like, but only a man that knows that, you know, like to your point, how some men should lead. There's some guys that don't like that, and they'll tell you, like, they may tell you, they'll be like, you know, that's not really my style. I kind of want to let my woman do all the.
And make sure you speak up on that, because most women don't want that. Most women don't,
we really don't
want a man where I have to tell you to wash your butt or
what? That's not what I was talking about.
I'm just saying, like, okay, that was extreme, but at the same time, that's true. Like, pick up your shoes.
Yeah, don't be out here with a dirty butt.
Pick up your shoes. Like, why do I have to tell you? Make sure you wash your hands. Like, I don't want that.
I should only have to like moisturize your hair and your beard. I should only have to.
But even that, at this big old age, you should. When I walk up, your beard should be glistening. Like,
maybe you got to get them hit to the right products. Maybe they try. They just don't have the right products.
No, and if you don't have the right products, then you're not the man for me. Because I need you at this age to be able to take care of yourself. I do, because I know I can take care of myself. And this is probably definitely off-putting to a lot of men. But at the same time, I don't even care.
But you want to know why I feel like it's only off-putting? And this kind of ties into, I think, the topic for the next episode. I don't know if it's going to air after this one. But people that I know, they don't think like this. Like, women are women and men are men. And we know our roles. Like, we know how we complete each other and complement each other and make each other stronger. I guess, and like you're saying, in those areas of lack, I will go back to what you were saying. However, social media is playing a major role in why we feel this way and why a lot of guys are just feeling away. It's like you started that I'm out here handling my business because you're not. Because you're not.
And that's it. And that's it. No, but for real, like, men don't like to see a woman doing more than him. But at the same time, he's probably in the stage where he's comfortable
or working on himself, and that could be a thing. But I was talking to my mother about this the other day. It's like, damn, I just lost my train of thought. No, you was
talking about to your mother the other day about being an independent woman, or
just
being on their journey.
Being on their journey, and just how it's like you just gotta be okay with knowing, like, why would you be mad that somebody could take care of themselves? And not putting you down for not being able to take care of yourself. But then the guys who are able to take care of themselves, women like us don't bother them.
No,
like, it doesn't bother. Like, so you could tell the different type of guys.
And I think partially is because they're busy. They're always moving. They're literally investing in themselves all the time.
Ooh, yes.
So they don't want a woman that's always like, when are you going to see me? Like, I'm out here making this money so that when we do sit down, we out here, we have a good time where we don't have to worry about the check or the bill or what's due tomorrow. Like, we in the moment now because I got it, because I grind it out without feeling like I had to stop what I was doing because you needed more time.
And ladies and gentlemen, especially the social media timeline, understand that those type of men are the ones that get spoiled by women like us. We spoil niggas. Independent women spoil. Like, I just don't get it.
Because I got it to spoil. Because I'm not up under you 24/7. Like, I'm out doing stuff. Like, I'm literally working, like, grinding out. And if you not on that same page, I just feel like there's nothing for us to really talk about.
So I got a question, and I know you said you didn't want male input, but up until this point, I gotta ask Proctor James. No?
Go ahead.
Okay. What you feeling thus far in the convo?
How do you feel about an independent woman? Okay.
Okay.
So that's the part he heard, which is why I didn't want to.
But you said these are the type of men that get spoiled.
Right.
Okay.
Because dudes on social media would be like, da 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 da, and I'm just like, I see this again. My life is really not social media. I'm out here. We out here with people. We up here, so we not talking about these little. I don't even know. You know,
little
like
boys.
not little boy, just stupid topics that aren't really real in real life. Social media is not real life.
Yeah.
I don't know nobody out here that's like scrubs like this. I mean, there are guys that, you know, do try to approach and attempt, and it's just like, nah, bro.
I guess I do know quite a few. Like on social media, though, they present as a certain character, and then in real life, they're a bum. Like in real life, they're at home complaining about, oh, women think they can do everything. Well, the women in your life have to do everything because you're doing nothing.
That's the main thing. It's like we wouldn't be. This is what I was telling my mom. It's not that we want to be independent. No woman want to sit up here and be hyper independent.
Yes.
I work these jobs. Yeah, I like money. I like to have my own money. I like to buy things. I like to travel and share and spoil people that I love and care about. But until somebody is willing and able to be like, you know what, you got you. I got you and I got us and you got us too. Like, why we have to be like that? Because y'all are not reliable. Some of y'all are just not dependable, and that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, and I don't want this to sound harsh, but
it's the truth.
It's a strong reality, and like as most of us know, like women tend to, I guess, mature faster. So our goals tend to shift to a certain direction faster. So sometimes women are in better situations in a shorter period of time than men, so that when we are dating within our age range, these particular men aren't necessarily on our level, which is okay. But it's just like, don't get mad at me.
Don't get mad at me for that.
That's the issue that I have, is then I hear just negative, like, okay, well, you want to be a man so bad, and it's just like, no,
I don't.
I don't have another option.
But remember from that one episode where I was saying you got to take what people say and decode it in a way that makes sense. No, he's not telling you that you want to be a man. I'm not man enough.
Yep. Ooh, girl, you
my mind.
Oh, all the reels gonna be of you. Every last
He's
reel,
not enough.
You over here
and
snapping.
So, and I've had this conversation a few times this week, actually, just with just different people, just of things that they're going through and things that I'm, you know, may or may not be going through, and it's just like, for people really to think connections could be so much deeper if people just got out of their own head. Like, no, but you're never going to be where you want to be if you're the type of person that's really trying to live the best out of life. You know, you should always be striving for more. But I feel like women and men process that differently, which is okay. But what I'm becoming aware to is like, gentlemen kind of, if they're not where they want to be, they can't really invest themselves into a woman because they feel like they can't really take care of themselves. So how can I take care of you? And I, like, to the point, I was talking to a gentleman about it. He was looking at it from a financial aspect. I was like, that's not even the point. Because money could be here today, gone tomorrow. You cannot have it today and have it tomorrow. Like, can you take care of me spiritually, emotionally, mentally? You know, like, can we connect? That's what any type of woman needs, but definitely an independent woman. And I'm sure an independent man would agree. Like, I got like, the financials.
I want you to be well-rounded in, like, all different aspects. Mm-hmm. So when I'm saying independent, I'm not just talking about financially. Like, yes, those things are definitely important to me, but at the same time, it's more than just money.
Yeah.
Like, I need way more.
That is so adorable. I don't mind. Okay. No. Sorry. She's asleep, y'all.
And she's snoring.
She been cracking us up. Okay.
But no, seriously, I think a lot of times, like, men have something against or some issue with women bringing up money. For whatever reason, it's like,
if you broke, just say that.
Even if you bring up a topic that could be about money, they have a problem with it. Even because this episode, for an example, like, as soon as we say independent woman, oh, y'all just want to be gold diggers. Y'all want a man to take care.
I do want to be taken care of.
I do,
but I'm not a gold digger.
Yeah.
I have my own money. And I don't get the point. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you fine. No, but that's all I was just gonna say. Like, for real, like, I'm gonna wrap my little part up because I could sit on that for forever. It just irritates me sometimes, the thought process some men have. Like,
instead of going to do better for yourself, you just want to have something to say.
Argue with me about me out here doing what I want to do, and then sometimes they'll say like you're selfish or blah blah blah.
Because I can take care of myself.
Okay,
because you can't take care of me.
I don't even have an argument. Like, it's kind of like, okay, like I am selfish right now.
You mad because I'm trying to survive?
Like, how else am I going to get to the next level? Like, most of the time I can't depend on you. You don't have a platform or anything going on to help me progress. So why would I invest all of my time into you? And by me choosing me, in the sense that makes me independent as well, because I can be okay alone. But at the same time, of course I want a partner, of course I want a spouse, of course I want to be submissive and start a family and do all those things. But I'm okay in this season if that's not what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. And it's not something that I'm going to ever rush or, like feel like I need it. And I think a lot of men have a problem with that, because I mean, everyone wants to feel like a certain level of being needed, but at the same time, like, I'm busy and I can't need you 24/7, and I don't want you to need me 24/7.
That's where I'm at. It's like, yo, I got a life. You have a life. Thank you for having a life.
Yes.
get to it. I don't want to talk all day, every day. I don't want to see you all day, every day. That's not where I'm at in this season.
I can't even see you all day, every day.
If I wanted to, I just don't want to. But like, there's going to come a time where, I will. But I don't know, man. It's just weird. It's a weird time. Like, people are afraid to show emotions.
Yes. But people are also afraid to be, I guess emotions go hand in hand with feeling vulnerable. Yeah. Like, just being able to open up, because you're not always angry. Sometimes your feelings are hurt. Yeah. And you can say, like, my feelings are hurt. I feel like you're putting everything before me. And then because that's not my intention. So I'll definitely say I apologize and try and figure out how we can move forward from something like that. But at the end of the day, like, then we have to just pencil each other in. And that's not a problem for me.
At this point, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, it's not a problem for you to say, oh, shoot, I got something going on Tuesday.
Right.
I can't make it, but can we do something Wednesday or Thursday without feeling away? And I don't understand why people do feel away.
Yeah.
I think that's, like, my whole thing. So then everything I'm doing, you kind of see as a negative because it doesn't always include you. And it's just like, I'm busy. Like, I'm a go-getter. I'm grinding out, and all of those things make me an independent woman. But are you an independent man? And maybe that's why you're having such hardships, because you're not a go-getter. You're not someone who can, God forbid, maybe one day something does happen and I can't grind as much. But can you take on the weight, like, by yourself? Most time the answer is no. But then you want me to do what? Like, do all those things but still give you 24 hours too? Like, sometimes the expectations set on women is just crazy to me, especially when I'm just watching things and guys are quick to say, oh, well, that's what you wanted. You wanted to be an independent woman. And it's like, yo,
you're not my son.
You're not.
I don't have no kids right now. You're not my son.
Like, I can't take care of you. Like, I need you to take care of you, and I need you to want to. Uh-oh.
Is there fruit in here for real?
Sorry. I hope it's fruit in there for real. If not, then what the heck?
I saw it in my straw. I was like, what is that? Sorry.
Pulp.
Our order. They didn't give us no straws. But yeah, wow, that's a different type of, because that's not even what I'm dealing with. So I'm just sitting there like, wow, That's completely on the other end of what a spectrum.
No, but for real, and I'm not necessarily saying like that's what I'm currently doing.
Right, we're just giving examples.
Even, like just examples of things that I've experienced or even things that I've seen. Like just watching my friends put up with certain men where I'm just like, I don't know. It's just hard to find that balance of I don't even know. Because
no, it's not. I'm gonna shout out my girl Yasmin. We went to Puerto Rico. I know her through my girl T Willis. She's a singer. I'm her background dancer. They've been getting me together. There's nothing wrong with that. Stand in who you are.
Yeah.
Why would you shrink for a boy at that? Because men ain't on this. I'm telling you, like.
And they're not. And I don't know why we always, I guess we have that more of a nurturing spirit, I guess we have as women. So we feel like, oh, well, I can do this to make sure this person feels better. But it's just like, why should I?
I don't know. I don't do that like when I'm getting, like, I do that for people, but I don't, if I'm like liking you or kicking it with you, that's not how I'm thinking. You already feel good. Do something feel good. Sorry. Yo, Lola Brooke, I'm feeling her right now. That's my favorite rapper right now. And I only know 2 songs.
Make me feel good.
You ain't hear that song?
No.
Listen to Here I Come and
don't play with it.
Don't
play with it. Come on, baby.
I'm sorry. But yeah, no, we would love to hear y'all comments and y'all thoughts. I don't know if this episode was kind of all over the place. I don't think it was. I think it kind of hit the points that.
No, but it needed to be all over the place because it was 1,000,001 points that we could have hit.
Because you F-boys is all over the place.
No, but for real, and that's what I think be the issue with most independent women is we come across those F-boys and then they try to shrink us, like you were saying, or make us being strong a negative when in fact we're probably carrying you. So you need to say thank you.
And definitely, don't always try to meet somebody on social media. Like if you get out and meet somebody in real life, I promise you will probably know a lot more about them for real a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Because people do pump fake, like you said at the beginning.
Yeah, because them PPP loans had a lot of my friends in the chokehold. They were meeting these men.
Y'all going to jail.
No, they didn't go to
fraud,
jail. They just
eventually. Have you lied to get that?
They back at home with their mom. And
red flag.
They told us that they owned apartments.
So we would love to hear y'all comments. Hey, we need to do an episode on red flags. Green flags and yellow flags. I like green.
And when they be like a little pink.
Orange together.
Proceed with caution.
I'm weak. Okay, so please let us know your thoughts and your comments in the comment section. Follow us on Instagram at.
Well, they always tag all of our information
because we don't know because it's different on every social media. Email us if you want to collab or be a guest, and definitely shout us out on your podcast or on your social media if you're feeling anything that we're saying.
Yeah, for sure. Support us.
But that's all us independent women's got to say for today. And like TLC said, no scrubs. That's the song playing in my head. Can we play that on the outro without copyright infringement?
I don't want no scrubs.
I don't.
I don't know, but thank y'all for watching. This has been another episode of Millennial Diaries. Peace.